welcome to the Three Dudes in a Truck Playing Mario Kart podcast. I am, as always, the one, the only, Josh Boer. Joining me today is the Einstein incarnate, Liam Bailey.
Hello, hello.
Liam.
I'm excited to be here. This will be fun.
I was about to ask, how are you? And you just interrupted me. So.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm great.
No,
I'm great.
It's fine,
Okay,
Liam.
thank
obviously.
you, thank you.
Yourself, so. Also joining us today is, of course, the tall man, Spider-Man Stan, Micah Myers. Micah, top of the afternoon to you.
Top to the afternoon to you too, Josh Boer. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, you know.
Yeah,
you complain. Yeah, you did. You did beat me to it. You guys are just
He's so fast,
today.
man.
He's too fast. You guys have really just ruined my day.
You know who else is fast?
Who's fast?
The fly.
Mario.
No. It's obviously Wario. Wario's the fastest one.
Wow.
Or actually, no, it's Rob, right?
Rob is the fastest, technically.
Yeah, because he's like the bonus character.
But now we're nerding out about Mario Kart DS, which is what we will be playing today.
If you've never played it, once you complete the game, you get Rob. It's like a little character. It's a robot sort of dude from like an old console.
Yeah.
And he's supposedly the best character in the game.
He just is.
He just is.
Statistically is.
Not supposedly. He is.
He is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But enough about Mario Kart. What are we going to be talking about today, Josh Boer?
I'm glad you brought that up, Micah. So, I was thinking the other day, between the three of us, we know a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff, you know?
As always.
Yeah, you can put it that way. We're pretty much connoisseurs when it comes to, like, pizza or something, you know?
Oh,
oui. Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's French.
Yeah, wait, that's yeah.
Spaghetti.
It's Italian.
Spaghetti.
On that note, did you know Hawaiian pizza was made in Canada?
You have
Yeah,
select,
because
by
it's
the way.
Canadian bacon.
Well, you know what, Liam? I thought I was going to say something interesting, but you know what? I guess you got to go ahead
I'm
and
sorry.
ruin that.
I'm sorry. You know what? Tell the people. Tell the people at home.
You know, it's fine.
Tell the people at home.
All right, but yeah, I was thinking, you know, we've all been to a lot of grocery stores in our lives, and some are better than others, quite obviously. And I thought, okay, why don't we just rank them? So, I compiled a list of some of the top grocery stores that we've been to. I'm positive we've been to. Like, there's like a few that I'm sure we all have been to. Like, I've never been to Kroger before. I've been to a Costco, but not a Kroger. So I didn't really want to include that one because I don't know.
I've never been to Kroger either.
Exactly.
We can, we can set a rule for this. If at least two of us have been to a store, we rate it. But
That's
if
fair. I like that rule. Yeah. Okay. So I compiled a list, and I was just gonna see how you guys feel about it today.
Sure.
So of course, leading at number one, some would say not a real grocery store, but I would include it. I'm gonna say Target. Target at number one.
Target's pretty good. I wouldn't say number one, but like it's nice. It's nice. Like you go into a Target.
Here's why I say that though. Is it a grocery store?
Yes.
It sells groceries, but
You
it
sell
doesn't buy
groceries,
but
like,
I think of Target more as like a clothing store.
Yeah, or
maybe that's
just
like
a fancy store, like electronic.
Yeah, Legos.
The Legos. You always go down the Lego aisle when you go to Target, obviously. Yeah. So that was like how I was hesitant, but I put it up first because going to Target is just a great experience, you know?
It's really
There's a Starbucks in there. The one here has a Pizza Hut, which is nice. I got grilled cheese there one time. So good.
A grilled cheese at a Pizza Hut?
Yeah,
that was inside Target?
Really, yeah, I wasn't really feeling in a pizza mood. And they had a grilled cheese on the menu pretty cheap, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to get grilled cheese. So I got grilled cheese, and it was really good, and I do not regret it. Yeah, it was really good. But that's why I put Target at number one. Just the experience in general, and the overall, just kind of like aura of the place, you know?
The aura of Target.
Yeah.
The aura of Target.
The aura of Target. The vibe that Target
of
has.
Target,
Yeah.
sure. I've got some secret Target lore, actually.
Oh, really?
Target lore?
Oh,
might
you
know
heard
about.
it here first, folks.
We have the secrets of Target. So you know most Targets have these like big red balls that are like just domes outside the front of the store.
Yeah.
And they're like massive, especially if you're like a child, you know? It's
Yeah.
like the size of you plus like 3 more. So
Really
you
chubby
actually, those things aren't just there for decoration. They actually have a practical purpose. You guys have any guesses?
Are they the like roadblock thingies?
Yeah, they are meant to stop there in case a car hits the front of the store.
Yeah, 'cause you don't want
Which
that
is
property.
what a lot of stores have that. They're just like pillars in the air, right?
Like Walmart,
or not
yeah.
pillars in the air, pillars on the ground. But Target turned it into a marketing thing, and instead made it these red balls that, everyone has come to know and love. Don't take that sentence out of context.
Oh man, don't you just love those
Don't you
giant
love
balls?
those?
Yeah.
Oh man. So
yeah.
that's like the really cool thing about the Target.
It's like
It's a bit of secret lore, because I remember as a child, I would love to go up to them, and I'd just be like, you're my friend.
So
I know.
They marketed something that was like had a practical purpose.
Yeah, it had a practical purpose, and now it's like part of the brand, the red ball of Target.
Yeah. Is it kind of like the whole Sonic thing?
Kind of the Sonic movie.
Like how they made it really bad, but maybe they did it on purpose.
Maybe. I don't think they did do it on purpose because that was a lot of money.
I know, but
maybe. Who knows?
Target definitely
a
did
bit
the
extra
ball
money,
thing on
just-
purpose.
Oh, Target did the red ball thing on purpose.
Oh yeah, but like
The Sonic movie, I don't know. That's not the topic at hand. We have grocery stores.
We got next. Now this one is an obvious entry. It was obviously going to take second or third. I put it at second though. That's Publix.
Publix.
I
Publix.
love me some Publix.
Publix for me is my personal number one, but if it's at number two, I can sit there.
I could put it at number one. It's very close. But Publix. Their subs. Oh my.
Their subs are really good. All their food, their deli counter is really good.
They got a great bakery too, man.
They have a good bakery.
There's giant M&M cookies.
Oh yeah, delicious.
Oh yeah, man, I'm hungry now. I just
Pretty
ate
good,
them.
yeah.
So yeah, Publix takes number two easily. Maybe even number one if you want to argue that, which I would not be opposed to.
Yeah, I think it's just like it's so nice. You go in there, you're always greeted with a smile. I know now I sound like a spokesman.
You really do.
You're always greeted with a smile. The food, like as we said, the deli counter and the subs are great. The bakery's good.
Just don't even get me started on the subs, man. Like the turkey, man. Like I get a turkey sub wherever I go.
As your
Turkey's
baseline.
just
That's
like
my
an
baseline.
amazing meat.
It truly.
Turkey, it's really one of the top tier meats.
Yeah,
Like,
as
beef-
long as it's not too dry, it's perfect.
Oh yeah, I mean turkey's never usually dry in
Well-
my experience, it hasn't really been.
Turkey for Thanksgiving, 92% of the time when my dad makes it, it's pretty dry.
Oh man, sorry about that.
It's pretty sad and disappointing.
I mean, I like my turkey dry, but
What is wrong with you?
You are a sad man.
You're tearing up the town today.
truly.
Like really, you stopped me from saying how are you, and
Oh,
that was
man.
the pride joy of my day right there.
Dang, I'm sorry.
And you,
So sorry.
all right, I forgive you. Anyway, back onto what we were talking about. Publix, yeah, takes number two, but easily, maybe a number one. I said that before though. So moving on, number three. This one, it holds a special place in my heart because of just the memories from going to this place. With my grandpa, we used to go there a lot because the one we used to have in Cleveland before it got closed down, as well as about every other one in the world except for like 2 or 3. And that is, of course, the only Kmart.
Oh,
Kmart.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Kmart.
Some Kmart.
Kmart's pretty good.
Like, it's like a low-key version of Walmart, really. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
It's old person Walmart.
Old person Walmart, yeah.
Old person Walmart.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean it's bad.
It doesn't mean it's bad, no.
It's just old
It's
person
just,
Walmart.
it's like slow, you know?
Yeah.
Like, people are always saying, like, oh, the good old days. Kmart is the good old days for Walmart.
Indeed.
Like, you see what I mean?
I don't mean to interrupt this very enthralling conversation about Kmart. But Micah is like half a course ahead of everyone.
Yeah, he's doing insane right now. Yeah.
If I actually,
This game is not fair.
I was
like,
You were half a course ahead of everyone, and I was in second. And I've gotten second to you twice now.
I wasn't paying attention when I chose my cart, and so I have a really bad one right now. It's alright, though.
That's alright.
And he's also Rob. He's the only one that has them unlocked because I just don't have the time to do it. But, yeah, Kmart.
It's old person Walmart, but old people, they give that really homey hospitality vibe,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So that's like a good thing. Old person Walmart, but sadly they aren't around anymore. There's like 3 left in the world, I think, maybe only 2.
2 or 3. I thought it was 2, but it could be 3.
It's crazy.
So yeah, Kmart. Next on the list we have, of course, Walmart.
Walmart.
What good is Kmart without Walmart?
True.
Exactly.
What good is really any
Walmart's
store
just a
without
king.
Walmart?
Walmart makes the bank.
Is Walmart like the most popular store in the world?
Probably.
Probably.
I would think so.
Like,
Hold on, let
you
me-
got Walmart and then you got Sam's Club. Both are the same, like, economy, pretty much.
Hold on.
So, owned by the same people, so it's just probably the best way to get your groceries because they're everywhere.
Yeah, true.
They-
At least the
that's
most
how I got all
popular
my
store in
groceries when growing
America.
up. That and, Aldi's, but we're not at Aldi's yet.
Not at all yet. We'll get
we
there.
we might not get it all these because it's on the list, but it's all right. We
You
might.
forgot about Aldi.
I might have forgotten about all these, but it's all right. We'll add it. Walmart is the highest grossing grocery store as
Wow.
of 2021
I mean, that's not that surprising. In the U.S. or in the world?
in the U.S.
Oh, well, yeah.
Uh,
I could have told you it was the most popular grocery store in the
As
U.S.
of right now, it's got a combined worth of $573 billion.
Wow, it's a lot.
Surprised
It
it's
is
not like
quite
in
a
the
lot.
trillions, on my opinion. Like 1 trillion-ish. That would be like my guess.
I mean, that's half a trillion. It's over half a trillion. So, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
It's
But
a lot of
Walmart,
money.
Walmart, I mean, it's all about this experience when you go to Walmart. You got stories upon stories. Everybody's got their own Walmart story, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
True.
Like, this reminds me of this one time. We were coming over from a soccer game, like me and the team, you know? And so, I had a project due the next day. Do you remember geography we did that, the country project?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did Germany, if you remember.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I decided, since I procrastinated the whole time, that I would make a German dish for some reason.
For some reason.
For
I
some
decided to do
reason.
that
Aren't you, like,
the night before at 11
Aren't you
o'clock.
like German a bit?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So, I decided to do that. And I go into Walmart with my friend Chicks. And we walk in and we go over to the coconut shavings because it's like a coconut sort of like marshmallow thing. And we get the coconut and we're about to check out. And the way that Walmart is laid out, we have to go past the produce section to get to the checkout. And there's this guy, and I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna call him a rather hefty gentleman.
Rather hefty. Rather round.
A
fellow.
rather round.
He was
kind of
round
prestige.
balls at Target.
Yeah, they based the balls off of him. And he was standing by the fruit, maybe apples. I don't know. I associate apples with it in my mind for some reason. And he let out what I can only describe as the most monstrous, fear-inducing flatulent I've ever heard. Or at this point, even seen.
Fear-inducing.
I might have seen it, honestly.
Dang.
It was bad. It was really
A
bad.
little brown snake coming out of the bag.
And honestly, that's probably not even like the worst Walmart story out of all Walmart stories. But that one, oh man, yeah, it takes the cup. It was bad. So yeah, that's my Walmart story. What about you, Micah? You got Walmart stories?
Not so much about the people there, but I was that strange person, you could say.
You were the strange person?
Yeah.
You let out the deadly flatulence?
No. So we were doing like a nice good old like teen Christmas party, right?
Oh yeah.
Me and Colin already got his gift and all that. So me and Colin were running around Walmart trying to find the most greatest item that we could ever possibly find. So we're running around. And Colin's like this health nut. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
So we're looking around, and he keeps on going back to the protein powder aisle. I'm like, no, I'm not getting this guy protein powder. We don't even know if this guy works out.
For context, guys, ladies and gentlemen watching, it was a Christmas party secret Santa sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that night you draw a name out of a hat or a bowl or something, and that's who your secret Santa is. And we all go to a Walmart and we buy something for that person, and somebody else gets something for you. So it's just like a whole.
It's a secret Santa, only you go shop for the thing that day.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. So yeah, continue.
So we're going around, and I have to find a way that me and Colin can both agree on this one item. Eventually, we found the item. Bananas.
Wait, I remember this. Yeah.
We got this man bananas.
Oh, yeah.
And when he opened it, we had to nominate like the most weirdest item that someone got there because how stupid of an item it was. It was great. So yeah.
At this
that's
same
my
thing,
Walmart
I just got a dude a gift card. I'm boring. This dude over here getting bananas. I'm like, Google Play card, yeah.
I think I got Silas 2 years of corn.
Wow.
So in a whole like produce area.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. You did.
Yeah. So yeah, Liam, you don't have any stories?
I do not.
Didn't you draw a face on the corn? And
I did.
Yeah, he
I
did.
did draw a
He
smiley
did.
face
He
on the pieces of corn.
It was quite the piece of coin.
It was quite the piece of corn. Yeah. So Walmart takes fourth place.
Yeah, I think that's
that's
fair
good for Walmart.
as the standard. But like, you gotta think about it this way. Walmart does give the best deals.
Great
It
value.
does.
Their brand is really called Great Value.
It is.
their brand is
It is called
literally
Great
great value.
So,
But I'm just saying, are we taking that into account in this ranking, or is it just purely based off the experience?
The experience.
experience.
Just the experience? Alright, never mind then. Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, Walmart takes fourth. Next, coming fifth, is one that I don't think is a common store like everywhere else. Like here where we live, yeah, it's common. It's right down the road.
Yeah.
But everywhere else, I don't think it is. And that is, of course, Fresh and Low. Now, Fresh and Low, for those watching who may not know who it is.
Who it is?
Who it is?
Who it is?
Listen, I'm over here grinding on Mario Kart, just trying to get more than 6th place because I have a terrible cart. Anyway, for those who might not know what it is, there we go. It is a smallish, I think, chain of grocery stores.
Yeah,
It's not.
It's definitely not big.
Yeah,
A big chain.
it's not a giant franchise. Like
Walmart.
it's no
Or
Walmart
Target.
or Target.
Publix.
But it's a smallish sort of franchise, and they specialize in a lot of different. They basically have every kind of food there, but no name brand stuff. Like of course they got like Lay's and stuff like that, but like if you're looking for a specific type of root beer or something, it's not going to be there. They're only going to have the off brand or whatever their version of Great Value is. So Fresh and Low, and the reason I put it as high on the list as I did, which is 5th place. It could go higher. In my book, it might even take 2nd, but I put it on 5th because...
How does it go from 5th to 2nd?
Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out. So, I go to Fresh and Low one day. It was after school. Driving there with my siblings, we picked them up. We had to go and get some Parmesan cheese, I think. Yeah, it was Parmesan cheese.
For the spaghetti that night.
It was lasagna.
Oh, okay.
No,
So,
same thing.
Same difference. Same difference.
It's the pasta.
It's the pasta. Yeah, pasta. So we go in and can't find it anywhere. And let me just ask this real quick. Do you guys refrigerate your Parmesan cheese? I'm talking about like in a can.
After you open it, and like the little jar. It's like a plastic. It's not really a can because it's plastic, but I guess
It's just like a plastic bottle.
Yeah, plastic bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good way.
So you refrigerate it, right?
Yeah, after it's open.
After it's open. So beforehand, you don't.
No.
So like if you get like 2 of them and you're gonna use one and you save the other one for just in case you like put it in the cupboard somewhere.
Yeah. You just put it in like the pantry.
That's what I thought. So I thought this cheese might be in like the canned goods section. I think that's a good sort of inquiry to have. Like
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how it is in other stores.
Yeah.
At least some other stores.
I'd say most other stores.
Most stores I've gone to, that's how it is. But
Yeah. Well, I look all over for it and I can't find it. So I go to an associate and ask, and I say the Parmesan cheese, but of course I need that like the canned cheese. So you know what I call it?
What?
The shaky cheese.
The shaky cheese.
The shaky cheese.
The shaky cheese. The best description possibly ever.
Honestly, I think so, and I mean that. Like that's a great way to put it.
I don't
Shaky
think
cheese.
that is. But sure.
What would you put? What would you call it?
The
Then?
cheese that makes me
Parmesan
shake.
cheese.
Parmesan cheese? But no, because you got like a block of Parmesan or like
Parmesan cheese
I
in
don't know if
the
shredded
there's
can.
Parmesan.
Is there sliced Parmesan? Yeah, shredded
Yeah,
Parmesan.
sure,
Is there
shredded.
sliced Parmesan? I don't know if they have.
Yeah.
You can get
There's-
like
It's
Parmesan
typically
cheese,
on salads.
Yeah, like Caesar salads or something.
Yeah. So you would have sliced. It's very thin sliced, but it's still sliced.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that took me a second. Yeah. So we get the cheese. We check out. The associate helps me. It's all good. We're leaving. And the way the layout of the store is, so we got the store in front, and then the parking lot in front of the store. And it's on the side of the highway, of course. And the way that I usually do to get out is I just go to the left of the parking lot and go back out of the highway, like loop around.
Got it.
It's a great way to go around. There's probably other ways that are easier. There's a helicopter passing by.
There is a helicopter passing by.
How convenient for our Mario Kart podcast.
Yeah, how convenient. Anyway, so sorry, Liam, that was rude.
No,
So, how convenient. Anyway,
anyway.
that's payback. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, shaky cheese.
Shaky cheese.
Fresh and
There
low.
was shaky cheese, fresh and
oh,
low,
yeah.
backing out of the
We're
parking
pulling
lot.
out. We're pulling out. We're
Yeah.
backing out. And so I back out towards the right so I can loop around. As I'm backing out and I'm about to start going forward again, I see some lady with what I thought was a purse on her head.
Okay.
All right.
It is a little strange that, like.
I mean, yeah.
I know
I
her
think
hands
it's
are full. Her hands
it's
are
got
full.
like a first shape on her head and then like a strap hanging down, obviously, because of the purse. And she's messing with this. Okay. I didn't really understand what they were doing. Maybe they had to
keep
put it
your
on their
purse,
head. They were
like-
grabbing something. I didn't know. So it was on their head, and she's walking in. I get a bit closer, and I realize, oh, it's like one of those fur purses, you know? Like a fancy. I don't know if Gucci does a fur purse, but like a fancy
who
purse.
A
with,
nice Gucci.
like,
Gucci
fur
fur purse. Yes.
Like you have those socks for things that like go around your neck, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a purse like that, but not a fox. It was like black and white.
Yeah.
And a little bit closer, and I kid you not, the purse looks at me.
What?
The purse looks at me, ladies and gentlemen. And then I
Looks at
realize,
you.
oh, that's no purse.
No. Oh,
That is
no.
a possum
Oh Lord.
on this lady's head. And you know that strap? You know that strap I was telling you about? It's a leash.
Alien. Oh no, it's a possum as a
and
pet.
this possum, no, it wasn't
no.
attached to her collar.
It
Only
was-
amateurs would do it.
Oh, yeah,
collar.
only amateurs.
You know those like shoulder harness things that you put on a dog?
The harnesses.
Yeah, I guess a harness would be what it's called. That makes sense actually.
I don't know what else you would call it.
I didn't know.
Shoulder
It
harness.
said the word harness in my description, so I didn't know. Yeah, it had one of those on her. Obviously, possum.
Yeah.
Why would you put a collar on a possum, you idiot? You'd put a harness on it. Yeah.
It's like a dog.
So yeah, she walks in, and they let her in.
They let her in.
Nobody,
Oh, no.
nobody says a word. Now they turned heads. Oh, she turned heads.
She turned my head. That's
As
crazy.
you would think.
You didn't even see her, and she turned your head, man. Yeah, imagine being there.
Yeah.
It was something else, otherworldly. I would describe it as almost surreal. It was like, what's happening? What's now? Is this a dream?
This is
Like you don't just go every day and see a lady with a possum on her head,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
with a leash, nonetheless.
The leash, yeah.
And
Not just a possum.
she
A
walks in,
possum on a leash.
and they just let her walk in, and I would assume getting possum food. I don't know what do possums eat. Are they omnivores?
I would guess some
I
type
would
of
assume
meat.
they would just
Carnivore,
eat like
maybe?
dog food,
Dog
honestly.
food? I mean, makes sense.
Dog food, maybe cat food. Who knows?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Dogs eat cat food. So
But obviously,
why
she
not?
doesn't need that. Fresh and Low would have what she needs. Because Fresh and Low has those random items and those random off-brand items that you normally wouldn't find at places like Publix.
Yeah, true.
That's why
Give the possums some real stuff.
I need some possum items. Like, what, you know how like they, you put like those diapers on chimpanzees,
Yeah.
Put it on a possum, obviously.
Oh, possum, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah. And that's the Fresh and Low story, man. I don't know if I'll ever mentally recover from that. I think about it every day, honestly.
That's the reason why I can become second.
That's
That's the whole reason it could go up
That's
to
the
second.
reason, of course.
Yeah. So moving on from Fresh and Low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you guys got a story about Fresh and Low, but I don't witness a lot of stuff with Fresh and Low except for that.
Fresh and Low, I don't really have any stories. I just kind of go in there, and it feels like I'm walking into a warehouse, kind of, because our Fresh and Low just has, like, really dirty floors that look
Yeah,
like warehouse
it
floors,
does.
and
in
it's
the
kind of
ceiling.
funny.
The ceiling looks like a
Yeah.
warehouse.
It's like a sketchy gas station, pretty much.
But as a grocery store.
Yeah.
And that's the whole part of the experience.
It truly is.
And they got that chicken there. They have some good chicken. They have a fried chicken place inside.
Couldn't you like get rotisserie chicken for like pretty cheap there?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like
they have good deals. Like low is in the name.
Well,
fresh and low.
Fresh and low. The fresh part.
I don't know about that.
But the low part.
It's definitely cheap.
Oh yeah.
And you can
freshly brought in.
Freshly brought in. That's what the fresh means. Freshly brought in. So yeah. Fresh and low takes fifth. Next on the line is one the only Food Lion.
Food Lion. Oh yeah.
Food Lion.
Food Lion. Food Lion.
You can't exclude Dr. Perky when you talk about Food Lion. Now, Dr. Perky, probably not the best Dr. Pepper coffee yet. We didn't even talk about Dr. Publix.
Dr. Publix, true. Dr. Publix is actually really good.
If
you guys ever get the chance to try it, don't skip out. It's good. It's good.
It's just as good as normal Dr. Pepper, if not better.
Honestly, I'd argue it's better, but it's really just an opinion.
Yeah. It's pretty good. But Dr. Perky, man, it's like if you had to rank the Dr. Peppers, of course you got OG.
We should
Dr.
do that
Publix.
One day we should
rank.
We're definitely ranking.
One day we gotta do that, but we gotta have the Dr. Pepper.
We gotta include all the random flavors. They got like. Did you see? When I was a Pepsi. I was thinking there's a s'mores Pepsi.
S'mores Pepsi.
No,
yeah.
There's Dr. Pepper
no,
cream soda.
It's not what you think either. It's 3 separate flavors. One's graham cracker, one's chocolate, one's marshmallow.
The Dr. Pepper cream soda is not a bad soda. On my personal opinion, I like it.
It's alright.
It's definitely not the best one.
It's not the best.
But
it's not the best, but it's not the worst.
So yeah. What were we talking about? Food Line? Yeah.
Food Line, yeah.
He's losing my train of
Dr.
thought. I'm over
Perky.
here trying to get better.
You were talking about Pepsi S'more. Like there's
three.
Are there 3 different drinks when you say 3 different flavors, or like what's that about?
No, it's 3 different cans.
Yeah, so 3 different cans. Oh,
and they're different.
And they're different flavors. Yeah, so it's 3 different flavors, and they just sell it in one box. Is that basically the idea?
I don't know. Never had it, but I've seen pictures and
I've
listened to a podcast of somebody talking about it.
Dang, that's podcastception.
Podcastception right there. Podcast inside a podcast.
Breaking a fifth wall, I guess.
Fifth wall.
Fifth wall.
Are we
going into another universe?
Are we breaking fourth wall by talking to the audience?
No.
Because we're not like
we're not actually like a movie or a TV show.
True. So it's not really.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I threw a red shell, right? And the red shell targeted Peach, and Peach darted off the side of the map. So my red shell just committed suicide chasing after Peach.
Oh wow.
I just needed to let that be known.
Sad story, man.
That's a sad story, I know. He commits suicide chasing after a girl.
He?
He?
It was
the
a
red
he.
shell's a he now?
Yeah,
It's
the
a
red
he.
shell's a he.
Alright.
It's a he, trust me.
That's Food Line. Dr. Perky, in a nutshell. That's really all you need at Food Line is Dr. Perky.
Yeah, that alone gets it like what, ranked 5th, 4th, or
what have we got?
Right,
6th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. That's 7th.
7th? Oh man, I lost track of the count.
Yeah.
Holy.
At Food Lion, I've only been to this place like twice, maybe.
You've only been to Food Lion twice?
No, I'm not talking about Food Lion.
No, next.
Oh,
Food Lion I've been to so many times, countless times.
Food Lion, really.
Yeah.
Just
the next
another
place I've
day.
been to a few times, and it wasn't all that enjoyable. Like, it's just kind of weird. And that is, of course, Trader Joe.
Trader Joe, I enjoy my experience with Trader Joe, but they don't have name brand stuff.
They do not.
At all.
The one thing there that I enjoy getting every time I'm there is this, like, drum, I would call it. It's a plastic drum, and it's filled with these tiny little cookies. Oh, my word. Better than Famous Amos, honestly. They're not as, like, hard.
Oh, wait, yeah. Are you talking about, like, the ones that are, like, this long?
No. It's a tub of...
I know, it's a tub of cookies, but they're like this tall.
No, they're tiny little things.
Oh, they're tiny cookies? Yeah. Oh, never mind.
So yeah, they're super good. I love getting those. Besides that, there's not much there. There's people there.
Nice dark chocolate caramels. It's just dark chocolate with caramel in the center of it, but it's so good.
I like dark chocolate caramel. I've never gotten that at Trader Joe.
Yeah, I've got. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, I get some of those.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But I put
Part of the
that. I
experience.
put it in 8th because
Honestly, that's like
Good Trader Joe's.
that's still
does this.
fair because like Trader Joe's, you can't like buy a bag of chips, like literally just period.
unless you're paying like $15 for a small bag, it's mainly air.
Even no, I wouldn't even say that their prices are like all that bad. They just only get like local stuff. So like brands you've never heard of, you'll see at Trader Joe's, and if you try it, it might be really good or it might be
There's no in between.
pretty weird tasting.
That's the thing about any off-brands. It's like, oh, hey, this is divine. It's like better than the original like thing that it came from. Or it's like, why on earth does this exist?
Yeah.
This is terrible. Get it out of my face. It's one or the other. It's not like
There's no
no between.
it's okay.
there's no in between.
So yeah, that's why I put that so low. And this last one, I don't like at all. Like, there's so much of me that hates this place, and I've never even been. Actually, no, I went one time, but I was like inside, and it's all because of stories I've heard and testimonies of people that have been. And this is last and definitely least, Piggly Wiggly. I do not like this place.
Not even the name sounds okay.
Piggly, yeah. What's with the name Piggly Wiggly? Like, oh my word, it's just. I don't even. Yeah. There's no words. There's no words to describe this place. Except for, of course, one story. And I didn't even go inside. I was waiting in the parking lot. My mom goes in. She needs to grab something real quick.
Okay.
She goes in. Seconds later, walks out. I say, I'm just sitting in the car. She starts driving off. I don't say a word. She starts driving. I say, Mom, y'all good? Something along those lines. You know? I don't remember exactly what I said, but something like that.
Yeah.
Not a word. I ask her again, Mom, y'all good? And she describes to me one of the most horrifying experiences I've ever heard of in my life. Worse than most horror movies. She goes to the meat department first to get something. I don't know, I think it was like ground beef or something, what she was making. And she goes to those plastic coolers that they got back there, you know, those like big ones. And she says, and she has no reason to lie to me at this point, alright?
Yeah.
Like, it was just me and her in the car. She's obviously not going to say it for attention because she just doesn't care about, like, what people think of her, which is great. And she says that there is blood dripping down from those meat coolers.
Oh no.
Like, through the cracks.
The
of
cooler
plastic.
is no longer cooling.
Yeah. And some of the pieces of meat on top were black.
Oh, that's... it's like crispy bacon.
It's like, what?
Crispy bacon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, crispy bacon.
That's how I say it. It's crispy bacon.
Crispy bacon. Crispy bacon.
Crispy bacon. So, yeah. That's why Piggly Wiggly ranks so low.
That's why it is
Quite
the
understandable.
worst grocery store.
Oh, by far.
At least that we've heard of.
At least that we've ranked or been to.
Yeah, true. Anyway, now for the black sheep that Josh Brewer so rudely forgot about.
Okay.
Aldi.
Give me a break.
Aldi's.
Aldi's. I like Aldi.
Aldi's pretty good. Honestly, I think Aldi goes like dead center. How many
I'd
did we
put
have
it in
here?
center. We have, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, no.
So,
It'd be
Fresh
a lot.
Fresh and Low's dead center. I'd put it below Fresh and Low.
Yeah, just because.
Oh, solely because of the story.
so because of the
The
experience
the
we had at
experience
Fresh
I
and
had
Low.
at Fresh and- The life-changing experience I had at Fresh and Low. I'd put it low, but I like Aldi. I used to not like it. They like model it there. It looks a lot better. I like it now. They have these really good granola bars.
I haven't been to it ever since he remodeled it.
They got like another store, like the new location.
Yeah.
They like, moved to the.
They moved
other-
like one building over.
It's a bigger location and it's like a bit nicer.
I need to revisit. It's like a great time when I was there when I was little, you know.
Yeah.
The goal was to get as many boxes as you can because you're not paying for bags.
You're not paying. Do they have that? They have the.
Quarter in the
No,
cart?
no.
Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
I was gonna say like you can order like the.
Oh, can you?
What's it called?
Instacart?
Instacart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. They have that. So that's helpful.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and you can just put the bag and whatnot. So yeah, that's nice. You pay for the bags, but
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter that much. So yeah, Aldi Dead Center. I like that. I like that rank.
Yeah.
If I had to change anything, I'd put Fresh and Lighter. Keep Piggly Wiggly to last, obviously.
Yeah, of course. The black, it's not extra crispy bacon. If anyone's lost on that, it's.
I was kind of lost at first.
Were you?
I was
All
trying
right.
to play the Mario Kart, and I was like, what is he talking
No. The black meat is not extra crispy bacon. Do not be
It's,
mistaken.
yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that's my list of grocery stores for today.
Pretty good list.
If you agree, leave a comment. Also, leave a comment.
Also, leave a comment.
Yeah,
Leave a comment of your list. If you have a list of grocery stores, just rank them.
yeah, rank them.
We love hearing opinions here.
Oh, for sure.
We
We're
are-
probably gonna disagree with them.
It's alright.
It's all right though.
It's all right, but you're wrong.
It's
Our
alright.
opinions are always right,
But
of course.
of course.
2 weeks till Thanksgiving. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Yeah, true.
Maybe next podcast.
Maybe
next
next
podcast
podcast
we'll
we'll
talk
talk
about
about some Thanksgiving.
Things that we can't wait for.